Marx got it all wrong. The workers are not up to being the vanguard of the communist revolution. Let's translate Marxism into cultural terms.
The United States has undergone a cultural, moral, and religious revolution.
How did cultural Marxist-infested speech police usher in a new technological dark age? What has happened to free speech in America? Free American speech. How did they abridge our speech? How did they cancel our culture?
The civilized world has been thoroughly saturated with Christianity for 2,000 years. Any country grounded in Judeo-Christian values cannot, therefore, be overthrown until those roots are cut.
A militant secularism has arisen in this country. It's always had a hold on the intellectual and academic elites. But in the 1960s, it captured the young in the universities and the colleges, and we had this great battle, cultural war begin then nationally.
Yes, while we the people slumbered in our big pharma-induced comas, Marxists from the Frankfurt School were marching through our cultural institutions. They first marched through academia, then corporate America, especially executives employed by the Hollywood studios and the New York networks. Next came movies and TV. They brainwashed the kids. Finally, they marched through the Silicon Valley-based social media tech giants, led by Twitter, Google, YouTube, and Facebook. The Founding Fathers' U.S. Constitution has been hijacked by the Long March.
To change culture, a long march through the institutions is necessary. Only then will power fall into our laps like ripened fruit.
From the producers of Cultural Marxism, Mainstream, and Good Guys with Guns, Matrix Entertainment presents Speech, The Door is Closing. A Matrix production. Produced by Gerald Tufts and Edwin Vieira. Associate producers Carol Snyder and Richard Galati.
This is the basis of the great cultural war we're undergoing, and so we are two countries now. We are two countries morally and socially and culturally and theologically, and cultural wars do not lend themselves to peaceful coexistence.
I see the revolutionary destruction of society as the one and only solution. A worldwide overturning of values cannot take place without the annihilation of the old values and the creation of the new ones by the revolutionaries.
So, how do we change this? How do we read, see, and hear what we think, speak, and dream without having our God-given rights abridged, infringed, and confiscated by private companies and their speech police? Forget about the U.S. government protecting speech, religion, and guns. Twitter can suspend your account. Forget the U.S. global military. Twitter can have you fact-checked to death. After all, Twitter's a private company. Speech, religion, and guns are powerless in the face of private companies. So forget the Bill of Rights. Today, private companies can run rampant in the electronic public square. Their speech police can block, ban, or deplatform any citizen that does not comply with the community standards. Take it or leave it. Forget the Bill of Rights. Forget the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Forget the Bible. You just clicked I agree on an 88-page contract of adhesion.
Secularism has really achieved dominance in the academic community and the intellectual community and the entertainment community in Hollywood, among part of the political community, but not the nation as a whole. However, it is much stronger than it was, and so this is the basis of the great cultural war we're undergoing right now.
Speech. The door does not have to close.